Welcome to part 2 of the pregnancy journey story. This is the one with my girl. And it was definitely different. With her, I knew, but I kind of didn't know. It was more like I missed my period. So I ended up getting a couple at home pregnancy tests. And sure enough, I was pregnant. So as soon as I got my son off breastfeeding, I thought I was gonna drink and have some champagne, and then no period for you. So went on. Now this one I was more concerned because with the heart, if you saw part 1 of my video, if not, go back, you can watch it. But I ended up finding out I had a heart condition. Papa, stop jumping, bud. And so now I had to set up, and I was high risk because I was over age, 36, you're old as shit. So I ended up having that as well. I gotta stay here for this child. And so I had to get my cardiologist in sync with my gynecologist and find a group, like a pregnancy group that deals with that, so everybody can be related and go to the same hospital and in communication with one another. So I ended up finding a group, and they were good. So just continued on, and with her though, I was super sick, guys. Oh my, I was so sick. The first few weeks, literally, I had morning sickness. I lost a couple pounds, which I could use now because I'm on my weight loss journey. I got to drop about 20, 30 pounds and try to get back healthy. And that's the main thing, is like for your heart, your body, my pancreas. I got health issues, and I want to make sure I'm good for my babies. But definitely was different. That pregnancy was so much harder. I was a lot more sleepier, nauseous. So it was tough. I started showing around the same time, like the second trimester, which I think is normal. It is what it is. Maybe if you're really skinny, you might show earlier or not at all. But anyway, so the second trimester, they were doing sonograms more often because I was high risk. So it was fun at some points, but they thought something was wrong with her. Down syndrome. Even though they did the blood work, and the blood work came back okay, and the things that you go get every couple months or whatever, that was fine. But they wanted to end up doing an amniotic test where that can have you spontaneously abort your baby, even if you're like 5 or 6 months, and other issues. And I personally, because of how the blood work came back and how I felt, I didn't feel like it was necessary. Again, my choice. I'm not a doctor. I do what I feel is best for me. I try to be my advocate because nobody will fight for you like you will fight for you sometimes. And if you don't have a strong support system in your corner, then you have to be the person to speak up. Don't be scared of thinking like how they're going to treat you. You don't have to be rude about it. I mean, if it calls or you're dealing with rude people, you handle them professionally the way you need to. And I'll do videos on that other days if people want. It's kind of more, that would be like a ramble. I don't want to do that right now. So I'm going to get back to the points of the pregnancy. But with her, it was just different. Thank God after the first trimester, too, that nauseous and stuff subsided. But I gained my weight with her. I probably weighed about 10 pounds more than I did with my son. I wanted to eat like shit. I felt like I deserved McFlurries every day. With my son, I was eating dark chocolate like a little sweetheart and doing it right in little moderation and all that crap, right? All that shit went out the window when I had my daughter. I literally felt like I deserved. Maybe it's because I had a small kid that just won't listen, right? Papa, stop jumping, baby. Thank you. It was terrible. I felt like I deserved a Scooby snack every damn day. So I was giving myself McFlurries and Reese's and all the stuff that puts weight on you, that is unhealthy for you, and the opposite of what I should have done. That is, if you want to know what not to do, listen to that list. But anyways, so, and I didn't walk as much because I was already tired. I had him, and I wasn't around a pool anymore like that. So I didn't go, and plus I had a 1-year-old, a baby at the time. So it was just difficult to continue to do the same healthy things for me without the support and the cravings that I did with now having the kids and all of that. Now, after that, I wasn't able to, couldn't go into labor with her because I had already had a C-section. So they scheduled it like a week before the due date. And I was hella scared then too. I'm not gonna lie. I had a team, huge team in the room with me, but I was crying. And thank God they were great at comforting me and trying to relax me and calm me because I was very, 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 very scared. My first one, it took a little while to heal up from, and I really just was scared. Surgery, it's major surgery, so I was worried. Papa, if I ask you again, baby, I'm gonna cut TV off. Okay, so sit down like my big boy, please. Sit down, bud. Thank you, babe. So, with her, went in the morning, they check, make sure you're all ready for surgery. And I go into the room and they lay you and they put the tarp and all that stuff. And next thing you know, I am my beautiful little girl. She came out completely different. As you see, she's like my golden girl. The light hair, the light eyes, she got blue eyes, very, very light skin. And my kids are biracial, they're mixed. So you see my son is kind of tan, dark hair, dark eyes. In the sonogram, she looked just like his damn twin. So we assumed she was going to come out the same. And surprise, my little golden girl, which is very unique. She is my last one. My tubes are tied. So they're just two beautiful, different children. And you'll see more of them later. But other than that, thank you. And the heartburn, yes, for her was the same. I did keep up with the oils as well. But again, I didn't do things as religiously and ritually as I did with my son. And I wish I would have. Because now I'm on a journey to lose weight and my skin and my hair. My hair fell out like freaking crazy afterwards. It was terrible. So, and breastfeeding, and now I'm trying to get her off me, which is so hard. She's just so difficult. And I don't have family to throw her to be like, hey, you feed her, I'm going to go over here and not deal with this shit. I have to figure a way to do it on my own, and it is what it is. So, maybe when I figure it out, I'll post a video about that too. What are you doing, girl? Always, always, always. But say goodbye. Say bye. So we will continue on, and if you have questions, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and like my channel, okay? I am just a regular, no supermodel looking mom out here. I'm an average person, an average woman of average age, trying to help people understand and deal with the same craziness that a lot of us deal with and don't talk about, or we're too bougie to talk about, or you're fronting with this life. And I just want to keep it real for moms like me who just are looking for a place to get advice and see real stuff. You want to eat this? I don't think so. She don't even know what that is. But thank you, and